The final of the Little Brown Jug, the 73rd edition, is coming up. The Mike Wedkenberg starting gate is moving into position.
Called him to the gate.
And Roger Houston will have the call.
Oh, how fast a year goes. And this is what we're all here for. 46,000 fans ready for the final of the Little Brown Jug. Inside out, Dorsadero Hanover. Lather up. This is the plan. Courtly Choice. Hayden Hanover. Babes Dig Me. Done well on the outside. The Mike Wilkenberg starting gate around the turn and into the stretch, and here they come for the final of the Little Brown Jug. Off and pacing, and that's Lather Up, fast out of the gate to grab the racetrack. Dorsadero Hanover gets away second. Courtly Choice racing third into the turn. This is the plan. Pacing fourth. Hayden Hanover fifth. Onto the backside. Babes Dig Me sixth, and the trailer is done well. Straight alignment down the backside. Going to the first quarter mark. Lather Up and Montreal Tig take the field over to the opening quarter in 27 seconds. Into the turn. Dorsadero Hanover is there second. Racing third is Courtly Choice. Around the turn fourth. This is the plan. Hayden Hanover is fifth. Racing sixth. Babes Dig Me and Done Well trails. No movement. Straight alignment coming to the halfway point. On top of the field, it's Lather Up. Here comes Courtly Choice and David Miller on the outside. Halfway home in 54-4. 27-4, second panel. On top, Lather Up. Courtly Choice on the outside second. Dorsadero Hanover is there third. This is the plan with cover on the outside fourth. Hayden Hanover is fifth. Babes Dig Me sixth, and way back, Done Well. Going to the three-quarter mark. Lather Up has the lead at the three quarters. 1:21-2. Around the final turn, Courtly Choice trying to come back on the outside. Dorsadero Hanover's trying to find some racing room. They've got an eighth of a mile to go, and into the stretch they come. Lather Up, Courtly Choice, Dorsadero Hanover. Down the stretch they come. It's Lather Up, Courtly Choice, Dorsadero Hanover with a rush. Three of them across the track. Who's it going to be? It's Courtly Choice. Miller time in the Little Brown Jug.
Are you kidding me? When was the last time you saw five noses on the wire in the final of the Little Brown Jug?
Is that David Miller or Babe Ruth calling his shot right there?
Are you kidding me? Dave Miller said, we're going to win. He had an almost impossible trip trying to track down a well-rated Lather Up, and somehow, deep inside, Courtly Choice finds a little bit more in the stretch to come back and win it. Are you kidding me?
David and Courtly Choice certainly earned that effort today.
What were the odds of Courtly Choice winning the jug 5 seconds into the elim when he broke? You know what I mean? 1,000,000 to 1.
Yeah.
And here he is.
Here he is. Oh, my God. That's got to be such a satisfying win for David Miller, Blake Mcintosh, and all the connections. Let's pick it up at the start here, and I'm not surprised by what happened here. Gas pedal down for Montreal Teague. They're going to step right around Dorsadero Hanover. There's Courtly Choice, but you see David Miller grabbing up. Yep. He knows he's got to take a hold.
And at this point in time, I thought it was history. I thought Dorsadero would try to string him out a little bit. He just couldn't go fast enough.
Yeah.
And the fractions, 54-4 for the jug, is not bad.
Yeah, 27-4. It's 54-4 to the half. You see Montreal Teague basically setting his own pace exactly the way he wants it here. He's probably feeling pretty confident at this point. Matty Kekele's worried if he's going to get out. David Miller's to the outside first over. Appears like he's going to mount a challenge. Eventually, it looks like he's rebuffed. How does he come up with the energy to fight back? Look, he's
very wide as well. Yeah, Dorsadero sneaked out in between. I thought he might win for a second.
Yeah, you know what? He probably should have come out at that point because it's going to get a little tight here on the final turn. Montreal Teague begins to ask Lather Up for everything he's got. He's going to get some response, but he's not going to get enough.
Wow, and then in the stretch, it was anyone's race for a second there. Like you said, about 4 of them on the wire within a length.
All right, well, the numbers are on the board. I'm going to wait. Look at this mad scramble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses within 1 length at the wire. 4, 1, 2, 5 is on the board there. Courtly Choice in 149 and 4 at off odds of 8-5. The Lomo, this is as good as it gets, folks. 4 noses coming at you right to the line here at the finish line at Delaware, Ohio. And an amazing finish. Simply the heart of a champion displayed by Courtly Choice. Here he is coming back to the winner's circle. A big hug and a kiss from Blake Mcintosh for Dave Miller.
Check, test, 1, 2.
Look at the smiles all around. Wow.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2.
We await the winner's circle reaction from Roger Houston. He will do the interview. Here come the connections of Courtly Choice. Unbelievable. Imagine the range of feelings, the range of emotions from watching the start of his elimination to the comeback in the first elimination to the nearly impossible trip that he got in the final. And somehow, some way, he's got it. There's caretaker Jessica Dowse, who's been with this horse for a while as well, trying to hold him there. He's revved up and ready to go.
I mean, that's amazing that after the first heat he went to energy, he put forth that he could race that mile right there. That was huge.
I'm in shock. You know, and I've been shocked before here in Delaware, Ohio, when we've seen Little Brown Jug efforts. You know, you think life sign. This was a life sign kind of an effort.
Yeah.
It was a wiggle and jiggle it.
I hate to say it, Teague's got wiggle and jiggled it a little bit right there. That was an unbelievable effort.
Just incredible. Looked hopeless on the final turn, and somehow these champions, when they're feeling it, they get it done. They dig in and find just a little bit more. There's Courtly Choice and the happy winning connections. Oh, what an epic, epic Little Brown Jug.
Gives David Miller his fifth Little
Brown Jug. Let's see. I think that ties him. That gives him a 3-way tie for the lead amongst jug wins for drivers. Michelle LeChance and William Houghton have 5. Now we can add Dave Miller to that list.
Called his shot in the interview with you because he's going to win.
Oh. And he never says that. He's never
like
that.
That's like Babe Ruth pointing to center field. Yeah.
I almost wish we would have listened.
I think David has tears
I picked it.
I think David has tears in his eyes.
Maybe he does.
He does.
It's so special for him to win a race like this. Now he's done it for the 5th time. Courtly Choice. Let's acknowledge the connections there as well. Remember, he was a $45,000 supplemental entry. It cost their connections that much to get in here. Hutt Racing Stable, Mackenheim Stables, Danielle Plouffe, Touchstone Farms. Danielle Plouffe's been in the winner's circle here on Little Brown Jug Day as well. He had Blissful Hall.
Amazing.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. We're working on our microphone down there in the winner's circle. Blake Mcintosh there still shaking his head.
Yeah.
Dave Miller laughing. There's never in doubt.
I mean, they thought they threw $45,000 down the drain in that first ceiling when it broke. Instead, they're going to pick up a cool, $250 for the day or more.
Wendy, you think we can add this to the list of one of the most epic jug performances ever? You know, I mean, it's always a hotly debated.
For me, it is. This is my 5th year on the broadcast. My other one that compared to this was when Sam and I were in this booth with Wiggle It Jiggle It,
yes.
and it was the same feeling. We went crazy together.
Oh yeah,
you, Dave,
I was
Sam
there.
were in this booth.
Yes.
Gary Seibel and I were.
Of course, Dave was here, but with Sam, yes.
Yeah, Gary Seibel and I were over there
Yes,
with the
that's
CBS
right.
Sports Network presentation. Thank God we were able to broadcast that race on live TV. Wish this one could have been as well. We would have had our hands full with that show.
And the crazy thing is, the old days, we'd be coming back for a race-off.
That's true. That is true. All right, still working on our interview capabilities. We will get to it eventually, folks. Look at the connections there. There's Roger's voice. Let's see.
We have to wait on David to come back here now.
All right. We are willing to wait. We are willing to wait for Mr. David Miller.
David Miller, we're Skip Hoogler. Skip, on behalf of the Ohio Harness Horseman Association, presentation of the trophy to the connections of Courtly Choice.
Already got it, huh? It's my honor and privilege to represent the United States Trotting Association, the Ohio Harness Horseman Association, the Little Brown Jug Society, Delaware County, Delaware City, and the great state of Ohio in presenting to Team Mcintosh the 73rd Little Brown Jug trophy.
First of all, Blake Mcintosh, what did you just do with that jug?
I kissed it.
How about for the photographers doing it again? Is there anything in that jug to take a swig of? Blake, from the get-go, you said Courtly Choice was going to make the sustaining payment. Was there ever a question?
No, not really. You know, he's deserved it. He's earned it, and he proved today what a champ he is.
Were you? What about? Did you make any changes after the first or your second elimination?
Yeah, we took the Murphy blind off, and I told Dave to keep the lines in his hands, leaving. That's about it.
Did he keep his lines in his hands?
Yeah, he did. He listened to me this time. You know, these catch drivers, you have a tough time with it sometimes. They get a little brain farts every now and then.
Is he teasing?
No, he's very serious.
Seriously, when they asked you what about the final, it didn't seem like there was one bit of a question. You just weren't saying it. You really meant it.
Yeah, I was real confident in him coming here, and you know what? The first heat, he raced great, but I felt horrible, and the only way he was gonna make it better is if he won.
Race went in 49-4. And there were about 4 or 5 horses almost right straight across the track. I'll tell you, it was one heck of a finish.
Yeah, he puts up a big fight. He's pretty game, and you know what? I give him a lot of credit. You know, I have him all over the track a lot of times, and he just keeps pushing forward.
Where did it actually, in the stretch, where did it occur that hey, I'm going to win, or did it even get in your mind coming home, because it was close at the finish?
Yeah, just the last 20 yards, I seen he was getting up, man. I couldn't have been happier. I was pushing on him pretty hard, and he was still digging, and like I said, I was pretty excited when he hit the wire.
When you came in Tuesday, you won 2 races. I don't think you won anything on Wednesday. If I remember correctly, Tuesday night I asked you, you got any winners tomorrow? And you said to me, in a direct quote, depends on which side of the bed I get out of tomorrow morning. You didn't have any winners on Wednesday, so you must have got out of the wrong side of the bed on Wednesday.
Yeah, I changed that today. I got up on the other side.
5 wins today. Miller time in Delaware, Ohio. What an effort for David Miller winning the Little Brown Jug. I'd like to thank Kroger's, the ladies from Kroger's, for the floral arrangement. Tom Wright, Here you are, Tom Wright. Presentation of the ring or the expected ring.
He's got it. David, can't thank you enough. What a day you had, an awesome day for you. And as an Ohioan, we can't be more proud of a Buckeye that comes back to Delaware every year and gives it all he has. We're making a habit of this ring, and it's well-deserved. What an incredible day you had today. Yeah, awesome.
Thank you. Joe Thompson, where's Joe? Joe Thompson, where are you at? The Breeders' Award, Winback Farm, Joe Thompson. This is T. Thompson.
Joe, I appreciate coming to Delaware. It was a fantastic race and great end to the racing at Delaware. Thank you.
Thank you. And this is just another star in the cap for Winback Farm.
It's our 3rd Breeders' Award, Little Brown Jugs.
Congratulations, Joe, and hope you get many more. Many more. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What a Little Brown Jug. Oh, my goodness gracious alive. Can it ever get any better? This year we had all 5 of the top 3-year-old pacers in all of harness racing here. You saw 2 great eliminations. You saw a great final. And the winner is Courtly Choice. Hutt Racing Stable, McIntosh, Daniel Plouffe, Touchstone Farms, Blake Mcintosh, the trainer, David Miller, the driver, 3-year-old colt, Bart Major out of Lady Ashley Ann, 149, 4/5, winning the Little Brown Jug.
Thank you very much, Roger. And there is Courtly Choice. Now, I'm going to say he does look a little tired after that incredible overland journey. He will head back to the paddock for a well-deserved bath. That is Jessica Douse wearing Dave Miller's helmet, leading her charge back. She was in the winner's circle with him at the Crawford Farms Meadowlands Pace. Two classic victories.
They sneaked an apostrophe S in on his name, but that's okay. They'll take the money.
That's okay. All right, there is the photo finish for place. Dorsoduro Hanover holding on over Lather Up, and towards the inside was Hayden Hanover getting that fourth spot. A thrilling finish. I'm not used to seeing 5 horses within one length of the wire in the Little Brown Jug final, but here it was.
Yeah, Hayden Hanover, big effort, lacked room. I mean, they were all right there.
They were all right there.
The race winner, timed in 1:49 and 4/5. The 5, Hayden Hanover 4. The 6, Babes Dig Me 7. The 7, Done Well 6. And the 8, Stay Hungry was scratched. 4-1-2-5 superfecta, $236 even.